prophetically, where we set the stage with words of expansion, increase, clearer vision, I see endless turmoil. Before 3 months in, I thought, for sure we've suffered enough. But yet here comes another. Tragedy after tragedy, more deaths than my mind can grasp. The world watching the death toll climb like empty statistic numbers on a screen. It pains my heart knowing this isn't how it should be. Too much, I'm afraid I'm going numb. Numb to seeing my brothers and sisters laid across the street. Numb to the dreaded phone calls and virtual funeral processions. Numb, buried in these thoughts too heavy to break free. To tell you to just keep pushing would be like sending out soldiers ill-equipped. So first, let me say it's okay to not feel the strength to fight through these tragedies any longer. It's okay to feel so heavy and sorrow waking up is like lifting weights for a training never signed up for. It's okay to not see the light when the sun seems to set 24 hours long. Feeling blocked out by fear, drowned out by tears, or washed out by doubt. Acknowledge that you're not in this alone. And feelings, neither right nor wrong, sometimes they just are. But still, beloved, it's time to find our fight now. Know that there is no doubt, no weight, no anger, no pain that God can't lift. No question that God won't respond. If in the stillness we pause and listen in, I'm confident we'll find where our most effective weapons lie. What if this year was to teach us to conserve our energy? To stop running in place, trying to carry it all on our own. Look at us, frantic, panicked, burned out, and tired, because that's not our burden to take. Life is full of curveballs, but nothing that God can't catch. Nothing that He didn't already see coming. So what better way to end this year than allowing the knower, creator, beginning, end, and everything in between to finally take the wheel. The one whose yoke is easy and burden is light. If our days look like this, then what if it's a sign we're fighting the wrong fight? I once thought cold days meant lost hope. But with flipped perspective, I realized it's those who experience the coldest of nights that know the true value in the warmest of days. It's those that endure the hardest pains and heaviest of weights that can feel the relief of a lifted load. So maybe instead of us seeing these low days as the end of a story, that we can hold steady because our story isn't over yet. 2020 isn't over yet. And as the days carry on and 2021 approaches, don't be so fixed on the next that you miss the value that God sees in your now. Even in your broken, even in your questions, even in your shame, God cares for all of you. Be it all of you, all of us, all of you as a whole. God cares for you. There's not a thing in this world that could fill these voids or erase the chaos we see. But just a single word, a hand from the King stretched out to meet our need, that can heal every inch of a broken soul. And what is this world but billions of souls, broken, bleeding, searching for meaning, one by one, mended in the hands of the King. We become a world that can one day look back on 2020 and see God's hand, that can see even in a present broken situation and see the future that God has already written. When we choose to carry on, despite what we feel, despite the discomfort of unknown, I think that's true 2020 vision. To not walk by faith, or to walk by faith, not with our physical eyes, but using God's word as our guide.